In this episode, my son Simon is my guest interviewer. He will ask me personal questions about my hairstyling journey within 5 years as a professional hairstylist in Canada. English is not our first language, but we are using the English language for my international audience. Hi everyone! Joining me today is my beloved son. He's gonna be my interviewer for this episode. And this is Lucy. She was my model when I was in school.
Hi, Xiemen here. So how are you today, mother?
I'm good. I'm prepared.
Are you prepared for the
Yes.
questions that I have for you?
Yes, I
Here we
am.
go. So, introduce yourself to everyone.
Okay, hi guys. My name is JaniceBabe, or for short JaniceBabe, but my real name is JaniceBabe. Most people know me as Janice, or Janice in English, Janice in Filipino, but because there are so many Janice in the world, so you can call me JaniceBabe for short.
Okay. So, what inspires you to be a hairstylist, or who inspires you to be a hairstylist?
What inspires me, as I mentioned from my previous video, since I was young, I have interest already doing hair. So I used to do my siblings' hair way back then. And who inspires me, and as I mentioned also from my previous video, one of the person who inspires me is Guy Tang, because I watched some of his videos during those times that I was debating if I'm gonna pursue this career way back 2019, and I saw some of his inspiring video, so that's when I decided to pursue it.
Mhm. When did it start that you wanted to be a hairstylist?
Like what I mentioned when I was younger, but I never thought to be a professional hairstylist. Due to circumstances of my life, of course, there was many struggles and challenges, and I had other priorities. But when you get older, when you were teenager, so I kind of decided to pursue it for that for myself.
What school do you go to for hairstyling?
I went to Niagara College in Welland campus.
Okay. Next question is, what were your struggles when you were in school?
My struggle, I had a lot of struggles, but I think the first struggles was enrolling in the college, because I left school a long time ago. That was like 2003, before I have you. And then it was difficult because I had to fulfill some requirements. I had to go to other school for English equivalency, to make sure that I am eligible to go to school. And then I took entrance exam. So yeah, I feel like that was the hard part. And of course, there's so many things, but I can mention that later on when it comes to the school matters.
Next question is, when and where was your first job as a hairstylist?
My first job was, because this is my, I would say, first salon job in Penn Center Salon, Latitude Salon and Spa in Penn Center.
Okay.
That was back July 2021 when I started there, and until now I'm working there.
So it's been a long time. What do you like about being a hairstylist, and on contrary, what you don't like?
What I like about, I'm gonna keep her here. So what I like being a hairstylist, and what I don't like, I like because I can be creative, which I have so much in my mind that I want to be creative in so many hairstyle, hair coloring, hair cutting. But I think it's for you can I can be myself, and then using my skills. And what I don't like is actually it's very stressful at the beginning, especially in the first 2-3 years of this career. So I developed really bad anxiety on my first 2 years. So that was the thing that I really don't like.
Yeah. Next question is, what are your unforgettable moments in salon?
My unforgettable moments, there are many, but I would say the most like unique was when I encountered this client that I thought like I never thought that is really like I would say emotional, but on the other hand inspiring because so she came in with her hair was really knotted half like the right side, and then as I was cutting her hair, she mentioned about like she just got out from the hospital and she had many different chemotherapy, and actually the doctor told her that she gonna live for a few days only. But and then it was really her hair was really knotted, so I had to use clipper on the right side and try to create a good haircut on the other side. And then actually she loved it, but the really touching stories about it is like most people that are dying are sad, but she was different actually. I can feel that energy from her that even though she knew that she gonna die soon, but she still had this I don't know how you describe it, enthusiastic enthusiast enthusiasm about life. And then yeah, like although like I think she was prepared, and then actually she mentioned about coming back and to get her color done, but she didn't, so I don't know what happened after that. So I feel like that most of the time when we are thinking about dying, it's very emotional. But seeing her that way, I feel like so actually it's not all the time that's scary to die, I would say. And she's trying to live her life as like normal. Yeah, I think that's
What do you think are important skills or characteristics of a person to succeed in their field of career?
I think being positive. Although like there's a lot of challenges, challenges, and sometimes life will you to your limit. But like the skills you can learn, but your character and if you have passion of the things you do, I think that's the most important. Because if you're just thinking about money, but you're doing this because of money, I would say you won't last in this kind of career.
Mm-hmm. Next question. If you're not a hairstylist, what do you think is your career now? Do you have a childhood career dream?
If I'm not a hairstylist, maybe, well, when I was young, I wanted to be a ramp model, but unfortunately, I'm not gifted with height. But I experienced to join beauty pageant, so I experienced that kind of part of that kind of field, and I experienced I did some ramp modeling, like few events, so I experienced those. But to make it a career, I was not qualified due to my height.
Mm-hmm. It's unfortunate. What are your favorite things to do as a hairstylist?
So my favorite things to do, of course, number one, hair cutting, and then hair cutting, hair coloring, and I discovered when I was in school that I like hairstyling, because when I started doing hairstyling, sometimes like your brain will constantly like working. My creativity will come out naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
become more creative.
Yes.
Do you like doing women's hair or men's hair or both? How about kids' hair?
I like women's hair for sure. I don't mind doing men's hair because I do your hair, and it depends. One thing that I just don't like is the barber kind of haircut. But I do men's cut in the salon though. I have many clients actually. Just the barber style, I would say. That's not my favorite thing to do.
Okay. Just for fun, do you have any talents or skills aside from hairstyling or something that you like to do during your free time?
I like karaoke, I like cooking, and I like singing. But to make it faster and easier, I would say I have my script. I have my script. I would do karaoke. So let me try this one because I like this. Let me see there. Why? Okay. Okay. I'll try. Some people live for the fortune.
Ayaw na lang bata. Uy, di ba nagkakabalo?
No, ikat na siya.
Ayaw.
Ikat na siya ng part. No. Dapat si Juan, sa chorus na lang. Ikat na siya ng part, okay?
Okay, don't. Yeah, just leave it in.